Hi again. This is the last video in the change management change order series. And what I will demonstrate here is creating a supplier change order. And as part of this process, I will demonstrate how we created or updated your supplier change order template, and we'll use it in the generation of a supplier change order. So again, I'm back at the PCO screen, and from the PCO screen, I can generate my SCO. Again, from my flyout window and my three little dots, or if I'm actually in it, again, I can come over here and I can generate it from within the flyout window. So there's in any of our cost management areas, there's multiple ways to create the same document. So it just depends on where you're at in the process. So we'll do create supplier change order. Again, the same functionality. It brings me to the SCO log. It's auto-generated this supplier change order, and I will set it as open. Again, I have my cost item that rides along with it that has already been accepted by the owner. I click on it, it brings out my flyout window. Again, the same sort of look and feel. I can update it with a description for the supplier for Peter Paint Experts, Peter Paint. I can do the scope of work. Again, I can pull all the documentation forward if I want to. I can add that, again, the spec and so forth. But in this case, the other thing I want to do is generate a document template. And again, I want to use the template that you guys provided us, and I'm going to generate the supplier change order. And I'll open it so that we can see what it looks like. Again, I can move these around in the order I want for when I create my document package. And let's open this. So again, here's your letterhead. This is your format. It has the original contract value, the value of this change order, which is $950, references the PCO number. It's the number, this is the cost item under that particular PCO. And then it has your address and your signature boxes that can either be manually signed, or we do use Sign Now as a vehicle to do electric e-signatures. So those are always available to you as well. So again, we didn't update all your forms, but it's, again, back in the settings under each area, under the document templates, you would bring these in and simply update the form just like we did for this one. So that's an example of updating using your templates. So let's go back into change order, into our supplier change order. And from here, when we're in it, again, we can send this to Peter Paint. He would see it. Again, if he's participating in the system, he can come in here and approve the supplier change order or send it back if he doesn't like something. But in any case, we will set this now as executed. And we have now executed the supplier change order and have completed the entire life cycle of a change order in Build. The other thing I do want to point out to you, two last points, going to the cost item log. This will populate with every cost item that you create under your PCOs, and to create, the values and to attach the items to the contract. So this will be here. It's a good place. I kind of think of it as an appendix. It'll give you the cost item. It'll tell you the history of the costing and the pricing that has happened. It'll also, if you keep going over to the right, tell you all the different documents that are attached to this particular cost item. So it's OCO1, a supplier change order that we created, the RFQ, and the PCO. So it's a nice place to go if you're curious about a particular cost item and all the different items that items that are attached to it. So that completes the change order process and supplier change order specifically. If there's any questions, please let me know, and happy to help out however we can. Thanks a lot.